Hey everyone, it's Brittany from Whiskful Drinking. Today we're going to make a super easy, refreshing, and delicious cucumber salad. Great for eating on your patio or porch since the weather's getting nice. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need one large English cucumber or a seedless cucumber, and then you're going to cut off the ends. I like to feed the ends to my dog. She just loves cucumbers. Great way not to waste your cucumbers. And then you're going to cut it into very thin slices. I mean paper thin. I'm using a knife. This is going to take a while. If you have a mandolin, it would be ideal to use that. I'm trying to show you how thin to cut it, but I clearly don't know where my camera is, so complete fail. But you want to cut them paper thin. This took me about 8 minutes with the knife, so if you have a mandolin, definitely use that. It will be a lot quicker than what I went through. Once you've cut all of your cucumbers into thin slices, then you're going to grab a bowl and then place them into your bowl. After you've admired your wonderful work of cutting these cucumbers so thin with a knife for the past 8 minutes. Once you put them in the bowl, you're going to get the rest of your ingredients. I have one shallot here, a small shallot. You can also use a red onion, but I had a shallot available, so I thought I'd use that. Use what you got, hey. You're going to cut the shallot just as you would an onion. I cut a slit through the middle and then cut slits on the shallot, and then you're going to chop it up just like an onion. You want to chop this up very finely to put in the salad because you don't want giant chunks of shallot. So you want to make sure that you get it chopped up nice and fine. And then once it's all chopped up, you're going to pick it up and then put it in your bowl with the rest of your ingredients with your nice finely cut cucumbers. Once you put all the shallots into the bowl, we're going to move to one of my favorite ingredients, which is ginger. Ginger is so delicious. This will go very well with another drink that has ginger in it, like a Moscow Mule. You're going to cut a little bit off the ginger. So I've cut about an inch off the ginger. You're going to want about a quarter to a half teaspoon of ginger. Now, you can peel ginger with a spoon. I've seen people do that. I find it easier just to peel it with a knife. I'm a lot faster with a knife. As long as you're safe with it, go for it. After you peel the ginger, I like to cut it into rounds. And then once it's cut into rounds, then I chop it up nice and fine. You want to chop it up nice and fine. Ginger can be really spicy, and you don't want to get a giant chunk of ginger caught in your throat, and then you're choking on it, and that's not great. Once you've chopped up all the ginger, you're going to pick that up and then put it in the bowl along with the shallots. Once you've got all the veggies in the bowl, now you're going to take it and mix it with, well, you guys know by now. You're going to mix it with your hands. Honestly, the best tool in the kitchen. Here I am, making sure everything is incorporated, getting all those little bits mixed together so you have a nice even spread of all the ingredients. Now let's make the marinade. You're going to take rice wine vinegar, a quarter of a cup of rice wine vinegar. This is something I always have in my kitchen. Great for making stir fries, fried rice, salad dressings, marinades. Awesome. I always have this. And then after the rice wine vinegar, you're going to add sesame oil, a teaspoon of sesame oil. Sesame oil is also something that I always have in my kitchen. Use it for stir fries, salad dressings. It's just delicious. It smells amazing. It's also very versatile. After the sesame oil, you're going to add honey, about a teaspoon of honey. I don't like measuring out honey because it's really sticky and gross and gets stuck everywhere, so I just squirt it right out of the bottle. You can eyeball it. And then next I'm going to add about a quarter to half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. If you don't like spicy stuff, you can omit it. The ginger's pretty spicy and adds some heat, so you don't need this if you're not a fan of spicy stuff. You're going to add salt to taste. I added about half a teaspoon of salt, but you always want to taste your food as you go, seasoning when needed. And then after you've added all the ingredients, you're going to put the lid on your dish and then give it a good shake. Just shake it up. Want to make sure everything is incorporated. Mine sprung a leak. Make sure you're not using something that has cracks in it. I need to get a new lid. I'm going to taste this, see what it needs. I think it just needs a little bit more salt to bring out some of the flavors. We're just going to add a little bit more salt, and then we're going to mix it back up. I learned my lesson with the lid, so we're just going to mix it up with the measuring spoon, making sure all that salt is mixed in. There we go, patting it down just a little bit, and then you're going to put your lid on and place it in the refrigerator for a couple hours for all the flavors to meld. While you wait, you can go play with your dog.
Basil, lay down. Sit. Good girl, good job. Oh, yummy cucumber, yum yum.
My dog Basil just loves cucumbers. Once a few hours have passed, you have a delicious cucumber salad. It looks so good, smells so good, and didn't take that long to make, so let's see how it tastes. take a bite right here. So crunchy, so spicy, great flavors. Chopsticks optional.